Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Al. I'm a retired sergeant, canine handler, and state trooper in Ohio. The purpose of my channel is to give you context in real-world law enforcement encounters in the United States. And today I would like to go over a traffic stop that occurred in Chicago on May the 10th, 2022. And the video was just published on YouTube on a channel called Blue Watch on February the 3rd of this year, so just a couple of weeks ago. It's a traffic stop that occurred in Chicago. It looks like a densely populated part of the city. There's a few things that I'm going to point out that I see right away that make it pretty obvious of what's going on. However, the suspect is just really confrontational. So let me just go ahead and pull up the video here for you. As you can see here, it's Blue Watch, and I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description of this video. But this suspect is immediately confrontational with this officer. So I'm going to go ahead and play it and try not to pause it too frequently.
Hey, what's up, man? No biggie. You just didn't use the turn signal when you're going to the right lane.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I didn't.
You was behind me, so I made sure I used the turn signal.
Okay. Can you move the window down? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, put the window back down.
I'm not rolling shit down. Don't touch my window, man. I'm not rolling shit down. What's wrong with your people, man? You pulling me over bogus because I used my turn signal. I saw you behind me. I used my turn signal, so you didn't pull me over. You pulled me over after I used my turn signal. Bring your cameras back. Second of all, I don't got to roll shit down. Get off my windows, knocking on my shit. I paid for this car. Off my face, boy. You want your license?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tell your partners to chill out. This is a traffic stop, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Traffic stop.
Tell your buddies to calm down, man. I ain't smoking. I ain't no oil. You tough.
They're fine. They both got their hands in their legs. They're fine. For now. But we'll see. Can you do me one favor at least then, please? Can you just keep this window down, that way we can see inside? Is that okay?
I ain't going nowhere, man.
I know
I ain't got no issues. This your partner.
That's fine.
Your partner's pulling up all aggressively, blocking me off and all this shit. You pulling me over bogusly, talking about you turn signal. I know I made sure.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
I write me a ticket.
I'm not gonna write you a ticket. It's so big.
Why would this guy travel to get permanent dental implant?
All right. Well, I don't know if you caught that, but it's a funny part of the video to pause it at with this commercial. But right off the bat, and in fact, initially when the video starts, you can hear the helicopter overhead. So he made the traffic stop underneath the helicopter. And about 10 seconds in, the officer pulled up in front of the violator's car facing him. And then there's like 2 or 3 patrol cars behind him. And there's probably, I want to say at least 6 cops that are standing outside of the car. So what that tells me is that this is more than likely somebody that they either know is somebody that either has a lengthy criminal history, or it may be some kind of an attempt by law enforcement maybe to identify him or other people in the car. Maybe they came from a drug stash house or a gun dealer, or from some kind of an area where they suspect criminal activity, and they're attempting to identify everybody in the car. That's kind of what it looks like to me. It looks like a high-risk traffic stop just based on what I'm seeing. Also, there's an issue or a question of whether or not, and what's called a pretextual stop. A pretextual stop is a stop that law enforcement makes for other reasons. So, like, let's say, they saw a turn signal violation, which is what they allege in this particular scenario, and they stopped them for the turn signal violation, but the real intent of it is some kind of a criminal investigation, whether they're looking for guns or drugs or whatever. And I'm talking about the cops, obviously. That's legal. Pretextual stops are legal in the United States, and they're legal in Chicago. I looked it up, and this is from the Chicago Council of Lawyers, as you can see here, which I assume is some kind of a defense attorney group. And so this article is slanted towards a defense attorney's perspective. And just to show you here, pretextual traffic stops occur when an officer pulls over a driver for an alleged minor infraction, an expired registration tag, say, or a burned out taillight, but when the officer uses a stop as an excuse to fish for evidence of a crime unrelated to the original reason for the stop. Most commonly in Chicago, officers ask drivers that they hold a firearm owner's identification card or if they have a gun in the car. The stops are pretextual because officers are not making them to enforce traffic laws. They're making them in an attempt to find illegal guns or other contraband. Pretextual stops are lawful under the Fourth Amendment, but officers must have probable cause to initiate a search of a vehicle. Oftentimes, though, these searches are conducted in an unlawful and discriminatory way. Obviously, they're kind of slanted in that little last sentence they put in there. But for the purposes of my video, pretextual stops are legal, or they're lawful under the Fourth Amendment. So, if also for my video, they didn't search the car. Or at least they didn't see that on the video. But you would need probable cause to search a vehicle. But stopping somebody for a traffic violation to actually conduct some other kind of criminal investigation is legal in the United States. So I just wanted to cover that. And we haven't gotten that far yet, but the suspect is going to be ordered out of the car, and he refuses. He's also going to make some mention about he knows the law, and he knows that the law says that he has to have his hands on the steering wheel, and the law says something else. I don't remember what it was. There's no law that says you have to have your hands on the steering wheel. It's obviously good practice to keep your hands on the steering wheel. That way the police officer can see where your hands are at, and that's the whole purpose of that. You do have to identify yourself, and if you can't, at least verbally identify yourself. So for the purposes of determining whether or not you have a driver's license. So this officer is going to mention some other things as far as like why he stopped him. Yeah, apparently he doesn't have some kind of a parking permit or something, or some kind of a sticker on the car. So you're going to hear that as well. But this is how far we've gotten in the video so far.
Instead of placing you in temporary teeth, you get your permanent teeth in 24 hours. After nearly 10 years...
You hear the helicopter? He just called for a white shirt. A white shirt is a supervisor.
Please. You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You is.
I'm trying to talk to you like normal.
You're not talking to me.
Yeah.
Listen, you pulled me over bogus.
No, I didn't.
I saw you behind me when you got behind me, man. I said, they finna pull me over. I used my turn signal. I got over to the right. You just said I ain't used my turn signal. I know for sure I used it.
So you used it for sure when you turned left.
I didn't even turn left. I came off Jackson. I made a right off Jackson.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you merged
I never
right.
got into a left lane. You
You
sound
got in the right lane, then you merged back left here.
No, I did not. You
You're
crazy.
right.
You're crazy.
Not crazy.
This shit is harassment. You're harassing me, man.
I'm not harassing you.
All right, you got me on a traffic stop. You put me right in a ticket, man.
No, now I'm getting you because I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle.
You telling me to step out for the
order.
You telling me to step out for what? What for? What reason?
What am I asking you to step out for? So that I can conduct the rest of the traffic stop out here.
The traffic stop for what?
The traffic
For a
stop.
ticket? For no turn signal?
For failure to use the turn signal, for no city sticker, and for no
That does
seatbelt.
not cause.
And for no seatbelt.
That does not cause me to get out.
Yes, it does. Because it's the law.
For no tickets and no seatbelt, they think we get out of our car. These goofy ass.
Yeah.
We stop getting the f*** on.
You got an ID on you so I can write you a ticket?
Hey, officer, hey, officer.
Do you have an ID?
Hey,
I
officer,
need to
hey,
see
officer,
your
hey,
ID.
officer, hey, officer, hey, officer.
I've covered this on another video that I had, but if you this first time you're watching my videos, you're not going to know this. And there's a United States Supreme Court case called Pennsylvania versus Mims, and the United States Supreme Court ruled, and this is a 1977 case, that it is lawful for a law enforcement officer to order somebody out of their car as a driver, and it is for the purposes of officer safety. So an officer for his own safety can order somebody out of the vehicle. So in this particular case, He ordered him out of the car, and the reason that he's giving is because he can't see in the car because of the dark window tint. Also, you'll have multiple suspects in the car. If there's a gun in the car and they have it under the seat or in the glove box, a passenger can hand it to the driver. The driver can hand one to the passenger. The windows are tinted. You can't see. It's just safer for a law enforcement officer to conduct business with the driver separated from the car outside where he can keep his eyes on him, stay away from the passengers, let them, stay in the vehicle, whatever, and take care of business that way. This guy is saying that it's not legal. It is legal. And also, a law enforcement officer can also order a passenger out of a car under another United States Supreme Court case in 1997 called Maryland versus Wilson. And it basically extends Pennsylvania versus Mims to passengers. So a law enforcement officer can order a passenger out of a vehicle as well. So this suspect is misinformed about what the law says about ordering a driver out of a car. He can be ordered out of the car.
What's all that about?
What's all what about?
You see what I'm saying? Well, what's wrong with y'all, man? What be the deal with y'all?
What's the deal with what?
You guys. I just got off work. You want to know where I came from? Sure. I just got off work. I work in Bridgeview.
Okay.
Street. Anything else? You're harassing me because I know for sure I use my turn signal. You saw my tinted windows. You thought you had a goofy, right?
No.
No, I don't ride with straps. I don't sell drugs and none of that.
Okay.
You a goofy. You a goofy, man. Write my ticket.
I will once you get out of the car. All this for nothing. All this for absolutely nothing.
Look how many officers are there. Does that look like a normal traffic stop to you? It doesn't look like one to me. So, I mean, granted, if they're in a, downtown Chicago area, there's a lot of crime, so there's a lot of cops. It's just the way it is. And also, officers back each other up. You hear a traffic stop go off a couple blocks down, you're going to turn around and you're going to back them up. And that may be what's going on here, but you also have plainclothes guys here too. These guys here, plainclothes guys. So I'm assuming that this is more than just a traffic stop. I think there's something else going on. But this guy's extremely confrontational. I've seen that in my career. I've seen that as a tactic by bad guys to get you to back off. I've also seen it by bad guys that know that they're in trouble. I've seen it by bad guys to try to intimidate. So it's a common tactic. But these guys are city cops in downtown Chicago. They know what's up. I mean, they've been around the block. I'm sure. They know what's happening. So.
Speak stupid. So if you guys want to hang around, it's fine. Can I talk to him? Our sergeant's coming. What's that? What's the problem? Is you're refusing lawful order to step out of the vehicle. And it's Supreme Court law.
No, we don't. Supreme Court, no. The law states. Hold on. The law states I keep my hands on the steering wheel at the traffic stop. The law states I ask permission to reach and get my driver's license. The law states I ask permission to get my insurance or my registration.
Your hand in your hand.
This is what I'm saying. So my problem calls on you for you telling me you got the car for what reason?
For what reason?
Yeah.
So that we can talk on back on your rights.
I don't need to get out my car to talk to you. Talk. My window is down.
Okay, well you can keep it down then, please. You don't mind.
It's down.
Okay, but I'm telling you what's going on. You wanted a white shirt, right?
No, I want to write something you asked me to get out my car.
Yeah, right. So
I'm not getting out of my car.
Coming. And if you don't get out of the car, then you can be arrested for resisting lawful order.
I'm not resisting a lawful order because hold on. I'm not resisting a lawful order because in law I don't have to get out of my car for no reason. There's no reason for me to get out of my car. What is the reason?
You got us under arrest. You got us under arrest, basically.
And what? Okay.
Conclude the rest of the traffic stop.
To conclude the rest of the traffic stop. And what law does it state in order to get a
Pennsylvania
ticket?
versus Mims.
This is in Chicago.
Doesn't matter. Supreme
So
Court law.
dumb ass away from my car.
Oh, okay, now I'm dumb. It's fine.
You dumb and you a bitch.
Here's my sergeant.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now you're under arrest if you don't get out of the car.
Let's take me to jail, bitch. Take me to jail, bitch. You a Listen, I made it right on Jackson. I saw him behind me. I used my turn. I used it because you lying. The camera will show it. I used
Supervisor's there.
I saw him behind me. He still pulled me over. I asked him why he pulled me over. He said, you need your turn signal. I said, okay. Now they telling me, step out the car. Step out the car for what reason? To write me a ticket for not using turn signal? And it's 20 of y'all, bro. I'm scared for my life, man. Come on, man. I just got off work, bro. I don't gotta be harassed by you, because I got tinted windows and I'm black. It's your lame ass on, man. What you talking about? I'm not getting out my car. I'm not.
You gotta talk to Sergeant.
I'm talking to Beasley. I'm talking to you, Beasley. And I'll let all my windows down for Sarge. You punk. This man harassing me. That's what's going on. I feel harassed because I got tinted windows. Then you got tough ass guy right here telling me what I'm gonna do. I never made no threats to y'all. I asked y'all what was y'all putting me over for. And he lying.
Calm down.
Don't run my fucking name and write me a ticket. Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You got these weak ass officers on your team, man. That ain't cool how they harass people, bro. I work a job. I left the streets alone a long time ago, bro. My son will be 12.
Hey guys, let's clear it up.
All that tough ass shit for what? Then y'all wonder why motherfuckers do what they do. Y'all all aggressive for what? On the traffic stop?
1107
You got everything. You got insurance, everything.
I do. What do you need? He needs to step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of my car for what? For what? Cause you don't like what I said to your bitch ass? You ain't nobody. You're not gonna jack me up.
The problem is they're refusing to put the windows down. They're moving throughout the entire cab, and we asked them to get out because of that, and they refuse to get out.
Rear seat passenger, Minnie's got no seatbelt. Minnie's got no seatbelt. Got no city sticker. Now we're up to 3 violations for nonsense. For absolute nonsense.
See this? This is a 400-ounce bar of solid gold. Back in the 20s, this could buy you a decent house. And
they're giving you a lawful order. You just step back.
Let's step out.
No problem. I'll get out this motherfucker. Don't touch me, man.
Step to the
I
back.
don't want to touch me.
Okay, let's step to the back.
Stay away from me.
just occurred 2136 South.
Everybody's gonna get out of the car now, man. Everybody's gonna get out of the car. Everybody's gonna get out of the car. You're doing too much, man. Hey. Hey, relax. Relax.
Hey, listen. I'm not on the record. Touch me, man.
Relax, man.
I didn't threaten you shit. I told you don't touch me.
Hey.
I ain't threatening you shit. Don't touch the handcuffs on me, man.
Hey, relax.
I'm not getting my handcuffs, man.
Relax. Hey, tell them to relax.
Relax. What y'all got us for? What's wrong with you, man? Get the fuck off me, man.
Relax, yeah.
What y'all got us for?
Hey,
What? Y'all make it up, man. I snapped away from him. Relax, you're making a lot worse.
Help us. Don't just stand. Grab arms.
What are you grabbing for? I'm not resisting shit. Yes, you are. You grabbing for me? Stop.
You got a case, right? Yeah. A lot of compliance gets you a long way.
You stop. If you get pulled up by the police, they take you up.
Get out
For
the car.
what?
That's what they
For
requested.
what, though?
By law.
Well, ain't no bad law. You a motherfucking low lie.
Here, I'm gonna sit.
You tell I've been in jail 1,000 times, man.
Explain to you if you sit down.
Tell a lame ass on.
I understand you're upset because you feel like you didn't do nothing wrong.
I know I did. And I used my turn signal.
All right.
They just want to get in my this tenant. Listen, I've been on my own since I was 16. I've been selling dope since I was 15 years old.
But you don't do something.
No, I don't. But so I know when I'm being stereotyped.
excited.
I'm not excited. I'm working.
From the moment I pulled up, it's all on camera.
You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because if I was an old ass lady, I would have took my license insurance, walked to their car, and told me, oh man, you can go by yourself. Because I'm in the car. Can I finish that? There's 3 black dudes in the car that's tinted up, and you feel like it's guns and drugs. So now I feel stereotyped to the point that you so fucking anxious to get inside my car that you got 50 fucking officers outside to search my car and ain't shit in there. Now I feel violated. Now you telling me I'm going to jail because I feel violated about my fucking rights, about my car that I paid a fucking car note on.
Well, first of all, you violate several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders.
I'm just gonna be quiet, man. I see what this is about.
At the end of the day, if your son was respectful, I would have just given him a warning and that's it. It was going to be a simple conversation. But then your son wanted to get crazy about things for no reason. All windows are tinted. He rolls up the window. Well, what are we supposed to do? We can't see nothing in the car. And then it just continually escalates.
White shirt's got a warrant.
Which one? The old timer?
Just letting you know.
There was a warrant on one of them.
Man, come on, man. Let's have a champagne.
Looks like you have a window. Do you want your ticket or are we good?
I don't give a. It's a ticket. I'm gonna rip it up. Be honest with you.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Be honest with you. I'm gonna rip it up. I don't give a about none of y'all can give me. Nothing.
Okay.
So can I get my ID back so I can go?
Do you understand why all this transpired?
Listen, you say he didn't put his turn signal on, whatever. I understand how a traffic stop is supposed to go. First of all, you know this too.
Okay.
That's illegal.
What's he
Turn around.
What?
Your blue transformer blocking somebody in like this on a traffic stop is very illegal. It is.
That's not illegal.
You know I be the gun case the same way because of this? That's very illegal.
Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it's illegal.
Man, that's very illegal. They're going to throw it out because of that. You know. When we go to trial, y'all should stop doing that. That's illegal. Give a person a chance to run if they're going to run.
Give him a chance to
Yeah, that's how
He's saying that it's illegal for them to stop or to park in front of them because you have to give somebody an opportunity to run if they want to run. That's ridiculous. I've never heard of anything like that before, nor have I ever heard of it being illegal for a patrol car to pull in front of somebody. It's kind of police 101. I mean, you if you think somebody's going to run, you stop them, you block them, you know.
But we wasn't going to run. That's how you make the case good because obviously, like I just said, like you know, that's illegal. You know that y'all not supposed to do that, right? Correct.
It's not against anything. It's not against any law.
I'm done talking, okay? Can I have my ID back?
Yeah. It's you? Good.
Man, since
Every
the day
day.
when I was hoping for a fake ass traffic stop truck, why y'all ain't catching no killers? Janelle!
Because we're doing bullshit like this.
You pulled me over. The keys, he got the keys.
We're doing bullshit, man.
For a traffic stop, you could just let me go.
I could have, but you're
And
acting
you
like
ain't,
this.
you ain't stopping no killers,
You're
though.
acting like this.
It's
That's
kids
right.
and girls getting killed.
You're right.
But you ain't stopping them.
No, 'cause
you
you're-
stopping the working
Because
citizens.
you're occupying us with yeah, no, I got you. Thank you.
And then it was dismissed.
May I help you?
So the moral of the story is,
Hey, what's up, man?
if you get stopped on a traffic stop in Chicago and there's a helicopter flying overhead,
Big, you just didn't use a turn signal
immediately
in the right lane.
something's up. And I mean, granted, this is a high crime area. I'm assuming it's in Chicago. It looks like a densely populated part of town, and the cops are going to back each other up. But I did the job long enough to know what's up, and this looks like something's up. I would assume that they were just trying to identify everybody in the car, and it turned into this. And it turned into this because this guy took it there. It didn't need to be there, but that's where he took it. And he could have easily avoided the entire situation by just being cooperative, giving his driver's license. The officer was more than likely just going to identify everybody in the car, give him a warning for the turn signal, and kick him. And that would have been it. And instead, it turns into this, and what was gained out of it. If anything, he learned a hard lesson. And for people watching this, if a cop stops you and he orders you out of the car, you have to get out. And if you don't, then you're resisting a lawful order and you're subject to arrest. So don't do that. If you're a passenger and a cop orders you out of the car, you have to get out. So it's well-established case law. And I hope this video was educational. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you liked it. And I hope to get your subscription. Hope you liked the video. And we will catch you in the next one. Appreciate it.